Hello, what's good, guys? This your boy Slick. Welcome to another video, and just like we do every week, we'll go through the vendors and see what they have for this
What
week.
can I do for you?
Okay, so he has Vigil, and Vigil gives you Perfect Versatile, which amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds
Incoming
when
backup
swapping
request.
between your primary and secondary weapons if they're different. And these are the bonuses for each gun: 45% to enemies within 15 meters for shotguns and SMGs, 40% to enemies further than 25 meters for rifles and marksman rifles, 15% to enemies between 15 to 25 meters for LMGs and assault rifles, at most once per 5 seconds per weapon type. Okay, so that's not bad, but so I can see how you can make it work with headshots. Maybe you can run a rifle build like with rifleman and still make use of the headshots while putting like maybe weapon handling in the second slot. It could still work, and it also comes with 30% swap speed, which will make um, a very good difference if you're swapping between um, all the guns that you have between your primary and secondary. So it's not a bad piece, but you still have a lot of optimization to do. So if you don't have a lot of resources, then I will suggest you farm this because it's easy to get, and you can even get a crit, double crit with it. It's easy to get. It's not like a unicorn piece, so you can skip this, but this is a good talent depending on your playstyle and how you want to utilize it. And we have black market. I'll go through them and see which one stands out. This is not good. It will take a lot of resources to make it better. And also, I mentioned from my last video that every week you can use this opportunity to buy gears that have talent that you don't have already in your library. So for the spike for SMGs, you can buy it if you don't have it already. And also, if there's any stats that is maxed out, you can also buy them. Or sometimes it's impossible, but yeah, you can buy them. This is also this is a good gun, but this is not a good variation of the gun. So again, if you need a talent for your library, you can just buy it. Let's see. Headshot grant 75% status effect. Also a good talent for a status build, and or if you like playing it with a sniper, with a pistol, sorry. And also the status. If you want to make use of the talent for this gun, it's not a bad gun to get because you can just recalibrate the pistol damage to max out if you have it in your library. Then with one optimization, you can get this one to max out because it has detox, which is also good. And this talent is also good. If you don't have it in your library, you can get it. For the start, I'm not so sure. So this we can skip this. Chest piece. Okay, this is eminence. It's a very good gear piece, but I mean a very good bronze set in terms of the stat because I have a pistol build. I made a Tempest build with this, and I have a video for it, which should be on my channel already. If it's not, then it's an upcoming video. But I made a I made a video for my Tempest build using this gear piece, so it's really good. But I mean this one, I don't think it's a good one because you spend a lot of resources to make it work. And also it comes with this talent, which I doubt. Which I doubt you want to use it, but you can still make it work because hidden headshots is gonna blind the enemy, and then body shots is gonna bleed the enemy for 30 seconds. The cooldown is 30 seconds, which in most cases is not like it's not really effective, right? So it works in certain like for one shot builds. It makes sense because um, if you're running this with a determined, you know that if you blind the enemy to get your headshots, you still have determined to clear out the rest of the enemy before you get another 30 seconds, which makes sense. And any other build that could make use of the time, the cooldown time. So for that, if it doesn't really work well with the idea that you have in mind, you can get this talent for your library if you don't have it. But in terms of getting this gear piece and making it work, you can experiment with it. But in my opinion, I don't think it's a good one. And we have all these mods, which, like I said, it's very hard to get like a good mod. And
Good to see you,
I'll
Agent.
check the events. We have Golden Bullets, which is live, and be sure to for this week. Be sure to play and make out good stars and buy a lot of caches. Also, if you this is probably something that everybody know, but if you don't know and you play the event and you get stars, you can buy these caches with the stars from the season vendor. You can buy those caches, and if you're looking forward to get like rare gear piece like system corruption, you're better off buying the legacy cache to stand a chance of getting a system corruption. But I have all the pieces that I want, so I usually buy exotic caches because I need more components for expertise. Countdown vendor, we have the drill. The drill. It has perfect precision strikes, and whether which says that killing enemies farther than 20 meters builds up stacks. Max stack is 2. Hitting an enemy within 20 meters will use all stacks to provide 35% amplified damage to enemies within 20 meters for 5 seconds. That's really good. I haven't used this talent before. I think it came in like last season or two. I can't be so sure, but I've seen it. I've seen it when it came in the game, but I haven't used it before. Um, so so if you don't have it and you need it for expertise, you can get it. But with the optimization that you need to do to get this to be a good gun, I don't think it's worth it. You can farm this easy in countdown. It's easy to get. Just set your target blue to assault rifle and you get it because it is an assault rifle. Okay, there you go, grabs. Okay, another good gloves from this brown set, which is always hard for me to pronounce. But there's like the brown set for rifle, a new brown set that came last season for rifles. It's really really good. Um, I have a rifle build that I use this brown set. It's really good. So it gives you like 15% weapon handling, which is really good. And you can make this work because you don't have a lot of um, optimization to make this perfect. So you can buy this if you don't have it already. Even for use or even for expertise, it's still good to buy. All right, this is perfect wicked, and it's not a good piece because it comes with headshots and health, and then armor. It always roll with an armor core. So if you want to make it um a full DPS build, you need to, as a unicorn piece, you need to make sure it comes with crit chance and crit damage. So double crit, so you can roll weapon damage over here. But even if it comes with armor, it's still good because you can just make this a crit chance, a crit damage, but there's not a good piece. But if you get it with armor core, you can still make it work unless you want to make the most out of it. So you want an all red build, which is fine. Then you have to go farm and pray that you get like a double crit, which is not too hard to find. Yeah. All the unicorn pieces, I don't think this is hard. And but the unicorn pieces, it differs with every agent. Some people are lucky with setting gear pieces, some people are not. And for me, this hasn't been the case. Um, the unicorn piece that is very hard for me, or was hard for me, because right now I have a good one. Was hard for me was Hausberg, trying to get like a Hausberg backpack chest piece that comes with headhunter and headshot and weapon handling, so I can roll the armor core to weapon damage. That was like,
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
oh, sorry, that was like the hardest piece to get, and also the backpack is very hard. I don't think I have the backpack yet, so it still is one of those unicorn pieces that is really hard to get. But for this, it's not. I don't think so. Oh, and also you can buy all these caches if you need them. From named optimization, the season cache to an exotic cache, you can buy them easy. And then we go to the clan vendor. Okay, boomstick. This is good. I think you have to do one optimization, probably two, and this will take about 4 or 3. So that would depend on how the kind of resources you have and how bad you need this gun. But I would say it's easy to get. So if you don't have that much of a resource to waste, then don't get it. But if you need it for donation, you can get it. And if you need it for experiments, you can get it because it's not really that bad, honestly. Okay, aces and spades. Okay, this is also good. One optimization, I think 2 for this piece. I think this used to be for sniper or rifle build. This is really good, but I still prefer hard shots to this. So that's personal. Also, nope, this is not bad. One optimization, you can recalibrate this to armor region if you need a backpack for this, or if you need to donate it for any. If you're doing the regular project and you need this, you can just buy it. Um, let me see, Aegis. Not really good. I mean, it's a good piece, but not this one is not good in terms of the stats. And also, we have the same gun over here. Okay, let me see if something stand out. This is a really good talent. Grants plus 18% weapon damage at the cost of minus 25% stability and 25% and minus 25% accuracy. It's really good for DPS when you're running LMGs. And so if you don't have it, you can buy it and put it in your library. Also, you can buy it for experiment if you want. Also, not good. You can get the talent if you need. Okay, not good. Come get the talent if you need it. Not good. No, no, no. Okay, so we're done with the White House. This was your last week, right? Okay, this not bad. Not as bad. Too much work. It needs too much work. But it's a good talent. Mm, also not good. Not good. But you can get the talent if you need it. Because it's a really, really good talent. This was the talent that I was talking about um, earlier about having the versatile, the visual backpack because it says the landing
Hello.
headshot adds a stack of plus 10% weapon damage and weapon damage for 5 seconds, right? So with the if you're running like maybe if you're running the visual and you have like a rifle as your secondary and you have like a different gun as your main, you can switch to it to make most out of this talent. Not necessarily, but headshot stacks weapon damage. So with that visual buff, it's gonna be good. All the same, it still depends on your play style. So not good, not good, not good. Not good.
You
Nothing
happy?
good
I'm
here.
happy.
Okay, the same LMG. There's a named LMG. Tabula rasa. Not good, but it has a good talent if you need it. If you need it for donation, like expertise donation, is good to purchase. And you need to have that amount of money in-game currency. I think I didn't mention this, but if you need a lot of money, like for me, I have a lot, but if you need a lot of money, you can do bounties. Yeah, you can do a lot of bounties, and also if you loot stuff, you can just sell them to the vendors for money. But bounties give some decent amount of money, and also if you pick loot from bounties and you sell the trash, you get like an additional money too. So if you need money, there's a way to go. Also, if you level up, you can just buy money from your watch anyway. So this
Hello.
not good, but if you need a talent, you can buy it. So not good. If you need a talent, you can buy it. Not good. Nope. 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 All right.
Always a
Nothing interesting. Now we.
Hey, Agent.
That's great.
Good to see you.
Not good. Okay, well, like it's not really bad. Like to be honest, looking at it, it's not really bad. Two optimizations, and you can recalibrate this to whatever you have. But that ammo on kill, um, I don't know if you need it, but because I think you can get this with a mod, right? And if you're running a DPS build, the reason why maybe I wouldn't go for this option is because of the the brand set, which is the 511 brand set. It gives you like 30% health, 30% incoming repairs, and 30% hazard protection. So for a tank or like for a has pro build is really good. Yeah, if you have it in there. But if you're running a DPS and you need an ammo on kill, it's best to have like a gunner specialization and maybe put like an ammo on kill mod on your build and run a brown set that's gonna give you bonus like a crit bonus or something like something that can affect your damage positively, like not the other way around, like having a 511 which is just gonna give you health. So that's why I wouldn't really go for it. But um, if you need it for expertise or if you just want to have it just in case, you can still buy it. because it's just two optimizations here, and you just recalibrate this, or however you wanna cycle it up. Okay, this is also not good, but if you need a talent, you can buy it. Also, if you need a talent, this is a rifle. Oh, not good. Ooh, this really. It's not said ooh because it's not like it's entirely good, but I mean, you have like a maxed out attribute, and if you don't have it in your library, it's a good extract. Than going to farm. But also, I don't think I mentioned this, but buying from this vendor, the DZ vendors, you need the DZ currency, you know, yeah, the DZ resource currency. So, and you can only get that by going into the DZ and do landmarks and deconstruct stuff and extract. That's how come you get it, and it shouldn't be hard. Shouldn't be hard. The only bad thing about the DZ is running into like unfair situations whereby you're meeting cheaters and all kinds of toxic people. But at the end of the day, it's still a cool run. I used to run the DZ a lot before I started like playing heavy into conflict. Yeah, then the cheaters also moved into conflict. Then you know I stopped. So not good. Mm, I gave it a second watch, but it's not good. Also, yeah, well, there's a new piece for this season, which gives accuracy, skill duration, and 30% maximum rifle damage. And it comes with a headshots and an almost maxed out weapon damage. If you can buy it, you can put like weapon handling over here, optimize and optimize. That is if you need it. But since it's easy to farm, it might not be worth it. So that will depend on you. Not good, not good, not good.
Thanks for the business.
Alright, welcome. Let's go back.
Civilians in distress.
You know you want to, so come on over.
You're reliable. This is actually good. 40% weapon handling, and that's all you get with this gun. Not bad. If you need it, you can buy it. Recalibrate this if you have a maxed out one. You need one optimization for the LMG damage, and you're good. Also, if you need it, and also if you need this for your library, you can also buy it. If you need this, you can also buy it. Or same with the talent. Let's see. Not good. Okay, well, depending on the build that you're trying to make, like that will determine what attributes you need, right? So most of the time with the skill builds, it's like it's easy, right? It's easy to make a skill build because it doesn't come as a unicorn brown set or a unicorn gear piece. So this one comes with a skill tier. This is future initiative, which is very good for a healer build because it gives you like all these bonuses that works very well when you're playing heals. But the attribute can be changed, and that is the only thing you will change if you're playing a healer build. You're trying to make a healer build, you just change this to repair skills or skill haste. And since you already have a skill tier, that will just work well. Unlike the other way around, whereby you need to have a certain attribute here so you can change the core attribute. So that is it for the skill build. So example is this. Unless you're trying to make a hybrid build where you need crit and maybe something else like weapon damage or armor. so you could get the skill bonuses and still get your crit to make whatever idea that you have work. But if that's not the case, you just need your skill tier and you change this to whatever that you want. For this is a skill damage build, so you want to have like a skill damage or skill haste. Unlike this where you need a repair skills or skill haste. Alright, there's petrol defense. Also not good. Not really good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. This good. If you have resources, you can buy something cash.
Hostiles guarding.
Mm.
Anything I can help you find?
Ferocious calm. Kill, so that's not good. You want to double crit with this. But it has a skill damage. You can make it work as a hybrid build depending on like whatever vision that you have for the build. Because there's the talent and what it says. Perfect Overwatch. After staying in cover for 8 seconds increases you and your allies total weapon and skill damage by 14% as long as you remain in cover to cover mode. So you have to be moving from cover to cover just like this icon right here to actually keep this talent active, and that's when you can get the 14% weapon and skill damage. So it's really good, but it depends on your playstyle. If you really can do the cover to cover move, and that is sometimes hard because the enemies we have right now, they are rushing you and you'll be moving out of cover and trying to shoot them and all that stuff, but you can still make it work. And alright, this is not good, but if you need the talent, you can get it. Same with this. If you need the talent, you can get it. Same with this. If you need a talent, no. There's a name, so you can extract the talent. But if you need it for donation, you can get it. And also, the thing about, so we all know how determine works, right? So you might think, okay, having this
Agent
determine
requesting backup.
pistol is gonna be really, really good when you're making a pistol determine build, but it's not because the name determine works differently from the regular determine, and this is what the name says. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next headshot landed on an enemy will be a guaranteed critical headshot. So it means that when you get the determined and the talent is active, you kill an enemy. It says while the talent is active, killing an enemy will not trigger. So while the talent is active, you kill an enemy will not re-trigger the talent. So you have to be constantly, you have to hit a headshot, get it determined to kill the next person, then it goes and you have to start the whole cycle again. But the regular determine doesn't work like that. You don't need to um, if you kill an enemy, it's still active. You don't have to re-trigger the talent by getting another headshot. So that's the difference. So the normal people prefer the normal one compared to the perfect one. So I don't know why that's the case, but it is what it is. This is the new gear piece for heals, which is really really OP. Like for legendary or any runs at all is really really good measured assembly. So if you need it, if you can get it, you can just get it the backpack. Skill tier, you can put your repair skills or skill haste on it, and you're good to go. And okay, also this is also good for your one-shot build or any sniper build. It comes with a maxed out weapon damage, so you just need weapon handling or headshots, whatever it is. You can just recalibrate this and put it there. And also, if you need the weapon damage maxed out for the chest piece library and you can't seem to get a maxed out one, you can buy this and put it in your library. So Okay, that's not good. But if you want a talent, you can get it. Same as this. If you want a talent, you can get it. The rest, I don't think it
Thanks for the
is.
business.
It's what we want. So,
Looking to sell? I'm looking to buy.
mm-hmm. Not good. Good talent, but not good. So if you need it, you can extract. Same with this. Same with this. If you need the talent, you can extract. Same here. Same here. Okay, you can extract this if you need it for your library, because it's maxed out. All of these
Thanks
not
for the
worth
trade.
it because they don't give much stats.
Hey, agent, you looking to trade?
Mm. So if you need this talent, you can buy. This will cost too much to make it work, so you can only get the talent. Uh, Also, if you need this or the talent or maxed out damage to target out of cover for LMGs for your library, you can get it. Same here with the talent. That's not good. Okay, same with the talent. Also, crit damage for holster. If you need it for your library, you can get it. Alright, I think that'll be all. And then, okay, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. And also, I forgot to mention, if so you might be asking yourself, since these items cost this amount of money, right, in-game currency, is it worth it to farm and buy them, or is it better that I go farm these things myself? Because I'm saying that this is this is a talent that I don't have in my library and I can buy it, but it costs, right? So the thing about
Thanks
this
for
game
trading
is
with me.
that everything is RNG, and there are times that you'll be playing for so long and you need a perfect talent for, not
Looking to
necessarily like
sell?
a
I'm looking to
perfect
buy.
named talent, but I mean you need a talent to make your perfect build complete, and you've been trying so hard and you don't get it, but the vendor has it. It's so much easier to get the money and buy it from the vendor and put it in your library and experiment with that talent rather than going through series of farming. So that is where like buying from the vendors becomes necessary, because sometimes it's really hard to get maxed out stats or maxed out or talent that are really hard to get, because from my experience, when you need it most, that's when it's hard to actually get it in game. So that is the reason why I think, like, if you have the money or if you want to farm and buy the talent, it's worth it. But all the same, I leave it to you. You're free to do whatever that you want. But there's there's just a basic guide and also like a way around it where you can also get most out of whatever that you're trying to make in the game. So have a good one, and thank you guys for watching again. Peace out. GG. Projects we have, there's our dailies, which is gonna change every day. We have our weekly missions, which is, I think, is black tax operations. So this week's legendary is Roosevelt. So, and we have our weekly donation for our exotic cash, the weekly summit, hyenas retaliation. So you have to liberate like hyena control point to get like hyena um, retaliation. Also we have decent, we have our Halloween event. You get special event weapon. I need to do this to see what we get, what I can get. And this day 7. Oh, there's the Sinister Appareal. It's really really cool. Looks really good for free apparel, bro. That's so cool. There's some illumination around the hands and the body, the chest. You know, it looks so good. And it came with this gloves that has these rings on it. So good, bro. So good. Everything about these Halloween is just so good, bro. The free apparels to the paid apparels, they are also good. You can check out more from the store to see what they have, but there's so much new stuff that you can buy to support the game, of course. Yeah, so that's what we have for the week. Thank you.